presents DJ Drastic.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to invite you guys out to the Cities of Gold Casino. Inside the Golden Cantina, we brought karaoke starting at 9 o'clock with me, DJ Drastic, your karaoke host. I hope to see you guys every Saturday night at the Cities of Gold Casino inside the Golden Cantina.
Drastic Entertainment.
This is DJ Bainey. I'm down here at Zulo's Bar and Bistro. Every Thursday night doing karaoke. You bring your DD and you get $1 off every drink when you sing a song. So come on down, let's sing and do this. Drastic Entertainment, baby.
There we go. Now we'll get sound. We got sound now, guys. Sorry about that. I had a button pressed wrong. Anyway, so this marks 1 year. We've been doing Call Me Oz. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right. Jesus Christ. If it ain't one thing, it's another with this technical stuff. Anyway, it's been 1 year since Call Me Oz started. We've gone through a lot of changes, a lot of different sets that you guys have seen, but basically it's all green screen. I mean, it's not a big deal. Let me kind of show you. Let's go ahead and play our first show. I want to show you guys. It's pretty funny. It's pretty. I want to say it lame. It's not epic, as Oz would say. It's not epic at all. So let's go ahead and look here. You guys can find all these old episodes on Oz's YouTube page. Basically, all you got to do is just type in Call Me Oz on YouTube, and it should pop right up. So let's check out this first terrible episode. For some reason, we thought that the first 5 minutes we would wait for people, but as you can see here,
logo.
I don't know if you guys are hearing me and the
Hello, Facebook
show.
world.
Are you hearing me and the show?
It feels so good to be in a different situation.
This is the
than
first
when
show
my
of Oz,
phone
as you
is
can
not
see.
Sitting in front of me and I'm looking at my phone. Actually, I am here in the studios with
I don't know,
our
Patty
one
will
and
tell me if
only
I've got an echo or not,
DJ
but
LJ.
this is
Why
the
do we
first show of
call
Oz.
him
As you can
DJ
see, we just had a
LJ?
banner
Because
back there.
he's a videographer, but he does karaoke, does
it's
all
pretty
kinds of
terrible.
great stuff.
Pretty
So I am
terrible.
actually in here with him, and we are doing this
Pretty
live
terrible.
feed, testing it out with his camera. What do you guys think of this? From what I see,
it's done on a
looks
white wall.
amazing.
Don't ever
Of
use a
course,
white wall
in the
when you're going
situation
live,
I'm in
'cause it
right
just
now, I
looks
don't
like
really
this.
see what you guys are seeing.
We didn't
so
have any
I'm
lighting
gonna
on
rely
anything.
you
Do we
guys
have
to give me
lighting?
some feedback and tell me what you think. The company
have any
name that
lighting?
he goes under is Double.
No, did we have any
L
lighting in this
Media.
show?
And as you can
Yeah.
see, it's
Yeah, we
amazing.
didn't have
He's
any
been
lighting
doing
at
some
all.
shooting for us for the state fair
But,
and different things. He'll
Yeah, this
he
is the
will
first show.
definitely
It's
do a
pretty
good job
bad.
for you if you need videos for anything. He's the guy. So tonight,
Let's take a look at
it's
some
been
other
all over
shows. I don't really
Facebook.
want to
It's
show
been
this show
plastered
too much
everywhere.
because it's kind of embarrassing. But let's look at some of my favorites, which of course would be, if I can find it. Oh, right here. Here it is. My bestie. Yep. She had the most views out of anybody, any of our guests. Something like 2,000 views or something. 2,000 views. But yeah, she's if any of you guys know Drastic, I mean she's good. I mean she's got all kinds of inspiration and stuff as far as trying to get people in the mood for karaoke. All of her shows are off the hook. She's everywhere, man. Like right now she's in Cabo though, on her honeymoon with her lady. But they're held up in a hotel. They've already video chatted with me, showing me the whole place. It's pretty pimp. They've got unlimited amount of alcohol, which is awesome. So they're having a great time. Let's look at another one that's one of my favorites. And Toby Riffic.
I loved him. He was awesome. He was up.
Toby Riffic was good.
that's like me on a Monday and a Saturday.
You can see Toby
so
here.
I'm tied up on those days.
And you guys know
Then I
Toby,
went
man.
over to
He's
the
pretty
Sandbar
crazy.
And saw
But
Mr.
this was a
Famous
really good
Amos.
show.
Again, that's a Wednesday.
I don't know why it's not showing the whole
8 to
video.
12. And then I was going to go to
think 'cause I
Camino
have it
Royale
cut.
Winery and Tap Room down in Los Lunas.
But anyway, this is the stuff that I go through all the time,
Do it on Wednesdays and Saturdays.
trying to
Then I went
get
over
the
to
show
the casino
right.
to see who
There we go.
won
That's
the
better.
competition over there. Did
Change
you hear about that?
Yeah, I heard that. Some
Yeah, the first show was pretty
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, what was the how did it
Anyway,
So it went really well.
What's up, Kenny?
And we're gonna say
What's
hello
up,
to
Billy?
Renee, Amos,
I see
and Andy
Billy's
real quick. Thank you for joining
in,
us.
chimed in,
It went really well. They had, I don't know how many singers.
ruined the
had
entry with
around
going
60.
live before the
They
show.
had been qualifying for
Right before the show, thanks Oz.
something like that.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
But
they were really
so this is
awesome
one of my
singers,
favorites
every
here,
single one of them,
is
one
Toberific.
after another.
And
was really
I
cool.
literally
I got
came
to announce the
unprepared
winners.
for this show right now. Seriously, unprepared. Like I literally propped the camera up, pointed it towards me, changed a couple things in OSB, and that's it. This is so bad. This is so raw right now. Another good show was our Halloween show with Alan.
Exactly.
Alan was pretty
So
awesome.
before we get into the meat of things,
See, I can't hear any of this
we're gonna
shit.
talk a little bit
Only
about
Patty can,
where
and
I
she's
was
not
last
giving me
week.
any
I had a
feedback right now about what's going on.
Crazy week.
Sounds
Um,
fine.
it all started last Wednesday
But,
at the
there's Alan.
Sandbar.
He's
We
at-
did
where's
the
he
singing
at?
win
He's at
that
Leo's.
night. Did you hear about
Leo's
that?
on
Yeah.
Wednesday nights.
It was phenomenal. I think we had 34 singers
At Leo's
for the night.
nightclub on-
So it was a great
what is
night.
it on?
We had a
12th
lot of
and
people.
Candelaria.
We had some technical difficulties in the beginning, but
Yeah,
I
he's
want
a-
to give a huge shout out to our karaoke community. This is why I call us a family.
Oh yeah, well,
We
we'll get
got
to that
there.
later.
Amos's computer crashed.
Oh wow.
Like it wouldn't even
Excuse me.
start up. Bad. It was
Anyway,
that
so-
bad. So I made a phone call.
Or you can go
over
to Call Me Oz and check out any of these sites or any of these videos that are on. All these videos I do myself. It's a long, drawn-out process, like this kind of stuff.
Show 'em what it looks like when you're on live. All the buttons you push.
Oh well, this is what it looks like when I'm live. If I don't know if you guys can see that or not, probably. But that's what it looks like when I'm live. And all this stuff is open source. You guys can get all this stuff. I mean, all the software, not all the cameras that I have, but the software is easily downloaded. It's pretty cool. Anyway, so let's take a look at some other shows. Oh, here's a show with Coach Angie. This was last year. This was during the New Mexico State Fair. There's my girl Millie. So we've progressed a lot. Yeah, this was during the fair. This was actually this was a pre-recorded interview live show. So basically we pre-recorded Angie and Trent,
so that's what makes them
and then I played the live video
I don't have to do it.
while it was live. So this is a video. This isn't live.
So,
like these people were
anyways,
never here while this was going on.
Usually I
this was
talk
pre-recorded.
about where I've been,
And we do that a lot.
where I'm gonna be and stuff like that, but it's really a no-brainer.
Not a lot,
at this
but
point
we
in
do
time.
it when
I
Oz
am
has got
pretty
other
much at
things
one
to
place
do,
and one place
like as
only
far as he's
at the
got
New
other
Mexico State
commitments.
Fair every day, 5 o'clock. Open
Especially
karaoke,
around the New Mexico
8
State
o'clock
Fair, we'll do it.
showcase night. That's what's happening. That's where you can find these guys as well.
Yeah, we're very tired. But another good show I like is, of course, Patty. She's actually, Patty, you can see down here it says 1 view. That's because YouTube is so hard to get people to watch stuff. I mean, I'm not even kidding. But on YouTube, I mean, on Facebook, I mean, she had, what was it? 1,400 views. So she's probably the second most views we've ever had.
This is where you go. The other page I wanted to show you here, back to the home page.
Of course,
here,
she
is
does
if you
those
click on the
trees,
comedy button,
Twisted Arbor.
It takes you
You guys
to our
have seen the commercial in the beginning if you guys ever want to check it out. Let's go check out what's going on over at Call Me Oz. The thunder. Did the thunder wake anybody else up?
Yes, it did. Woke us
Yeah.
up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Woke me up, that's for sure. And alarms were going off and all
Alarms
kinds of
going
crazy
off
crap.
everywhere.
Don't forget, guys, pre-qualifying tryouts are at Lucky 66 Bowl this Friday. This Friday and Saturday,
Yeah.
right? This
No,
Friday.
Friday.
No, this Friday.
You have the time.
You guys really need to get in there because this is the only chance you're really going to have to. I mean, the other venues are going to be filled up unless you guys get in there early. I mean, you got a better chance of getting into the state fair, onto the state fair stage, by going. See, you can tell I don't do this stuff, man. I'm terrible.
This is forte.
This is not my forte, man. Anyway,
And behind the camera.
you have a better chance of getting to the state fair stage if you go to Lucky 66 Bowl than you do going to the other venues. So I would go there and check it out. Go there and apply. You just go right up here to the. Let me see if I can blow this up a little bit. Go right up here to the Love the Fair. Scroll down. You can register right here. Here's your registration form. Just put all your stuff in. Now I am doing videos. A lot of you guys probably don't want to do videos when at the bars. So if you guys make it to the State Fair stage, I will video you. Unedited, without me editing, is $100. If I have to edit it, if you want me to edit it for something, I can edit it, but that's going to be extra.
Just let Oz know.
Just let Oz know. All you got to do is go to oz@callmeoz.net, and it even asks you here when you register if you want to be videoed. There was about 6 people last year that did it, and and they really seem to like him. So, anyway, I really don't like being in front of the camera, but you can blame Oz for this. What else was I going to talk about?
We need judges.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of judges.
Oz needs judges, man. Get some you guys need to apply to get some judges. I can see people dropping off as far as views going because I'm terrible at this. But you guys he needs judges, so go ahead and get some judges. I mean, go ahead and you can go to Oz at callmeoz.net and apply to be a judge. I don't know what the qualifications are to be a judge, but just go.
Jeanette picks them.
Jeanette picks them, so she'll figure all that out. Anyway, so the way the show is done is basically I got to put a green screen up, then I set mics, I set lighting and cameras, and well, one camera, but and then Oz sends me a script, who the guest is going to be. I make up lower thirds for the guest.
What's a 1/3?
It's the little thing down at the bottom that tells you who the person is. Oz gets here about 5:30. We do a run through what we're gonna do.
We mic him up.
Mic him up, and then.
And he likes to drink while you're listening to it, so it likes you.
Yeah, the drinking in my head is on my headphones is terrible. But anyway, I'm very uncomfortable on the camera. Anyway, we make up the guests and all that stuff. There's been a lot of other guests that I've liked. Like Chris Raven was okay. Jeanette was really good.
Loved having Jeanette.
Jeanette was a really good guest. We need to have her back on. That's for sure.
She's watching. Is she watching?
I don't know. You're in control of that. I can't hear nothing. Anyway, so.
Say hi to Cheryl.
Oh, hello, Cheryl.
Say hi to your man.
What? What?
Say hi to her man.
Dizzle's not watching, is he?
No, he's not.
What's up, Diz? What was I talking about?
We were talking about Jeanette, getting Jeanette.
Oh, so we need to get Jeanette back on here so we can start, so she can give a little better rundown of what's going on with the judges and what's going on with the state fair. I don't know if I'm going to do any changes to the set at all. I might. This is a really expensive hobby, let me tell you. But if anybody out there is looking for anything like this or commercials or anything pretty much. Anything that has to do with social media or videos or anything like that, you can get a hold of me you can go check my website out. It's right there in my lower thirds, as I told you before, the dlmediaxyz.com. You can also go to doublelmedia.xyz. But if you guys need any videos or any commercials or anything like that, if you guys want to do a live show or a podcast, I'm pretty flexible when it comes to price and stuff, depending on the content that you have and what's involved in it. Like I got drones, I got action camera. I'm set to do whatever you guys need. So just let me know. All you got to do is just go to dlmediaxyz.com and check us out. What else was I going to talk about?
Well, we're going to direct them to the YouTube. I would tell them about the dates of the shows. Read them off the script that I left in front of you.
Oh, Jesus. All right. So, Lucky 66 preseason qualifies for each Friday for 5 weeks. We're into the, third week? Second week? Woman?
I'm listening to you.
Third week, second week?
We're in the third week.
Third week. So those 20 will return on 5/31, and then they'll send the first 10 to the fair. The reason why he does it at Lucky 66 is because 2 of the champs came from Lucky 66, and you have more chances to make it. I already explained all that. And they'll be qualifying 10 versus the 8. Minors auditions are at Hayes Park in Rio Rancho. 12 out of the... What?
Haynes Park.
Haynes Park in Rio Rancho. 12 out of the 24.
That's the only time.
What's
we're
up,
gonna
Renee?
have minors.
What?
That's the only time we're going to qualify minors.
I know. Minors audition is at Haynes Park in Rio Rancho. 12 out of the 24. It'd be Saturday, June 8th at 5 p.m. It's going to be outside, so you guys can bring tents and coolers and barbecue grills and all that stuff. It'll be fun. Camino Royale and Winery and Tap Room. Adults, he's going to, 8 out of the 20. 20 will enter and 8 will only go. And that's June 15th at 8 p.m. And Zulo's Bistro, my old hangout, where I used to KJ at. What's up, Bainey? Adult, it's an adult venue, so it's going to be 8 out of 20. 20 that can enter, only 8 will qualify, and then that's on Saturday, June 15th at 8 p.m. Billiards Place, 8 out of 20 again, Friday, June 28th at 9 p.m. Cities of Gold, that's down up in Santa Fe, 8 out of 20, Saturday, July 13th at 9 p.m. Effin Bar and Grill, 8 out of 20, Thursday, July 18th at 9 p.m. Oh, that worked. Where was I? Fiesta's Cantina, 8 out of 20, Thursday, July 25th. Morisco's Altamar, 8 out of 20, Thursday, August 1st at 7 p.m. Leo's Nightclub, 8 out of 20, Wednesday, July 7th at 8 p.m. Kilcheck Brewery, 8 out of 20. That'll be August 18th at 3 p.m. Then he's got some satellite venues at Red Velvet Underground. That'll be July 14th, 21st, 28th, and July 12th. And he's going to send 2 to the fair. Then the Skillet. You know what? If you guys want to know about all this stuff, all you got to do is go to callmeoz.net and check it out. I am over it. Also, one more thing, that if you guys do, the first, second, and third place winners at the state fair will be going to Talent Quest. If you guys want more info, in Laughlin, yeah. If you guys want to check that out, or if the first, second, and third place winners will go to Talent Quest in Laughlin, Nevada. And it's $650 per entry, but that includes a room for 2 in all 7 days, and then it's $200 to enter, and then the prize is based on the number of entries. So yeah.
Say hey to Amos.
What's up, Amos? How you doing, brother? That's another guest we had on. That was really cool. Amos. He was a really, especially around the state fair, Amos was really helpful because he explained what was going on at the fair. So did Sarah. But Amos explained it, I think, a little bit more because it was during that time of the fair.
Why don't you explain? Because you've been a DJ on during the New Mexico State Fair.
I don't want to talk about that.
All right.
But we'll have a DJ on here when we get closer to the state fair, so you guys can kind of see what's going to happen, what you should do, and don't contact any of the DJs about songs. Don't contact Oz about songs. All that stuff is through email, through callmeoz.net. What else was I going to talk about?
Well, you how you wanted to start the show. You wanted to, because how he was originally doing it on his phone.
So Oz was originally shooting his live shows from his phones with no graphics or anything like that. I had told him that I could do it. We went back and forth for a couple months. He didn't really want to get into the production of it. How'd that sound? You like that? That gulp sound? Anyway. So I wanted to produce it a little bit better, and he didn't want to do it. At first he didn't want to do it that way, but then he started realizing that he wasn't getting as many views as he does now with all the graphics and the nice cameras and all that stuff. So that's how it all started. I was the one that went to him and said, "Hey, look, man, let me produce it. I'll show you what's going on with it. Like, I'll show you how to make it better." What else? What else was I going to talk about? This is complete. This is torture.
This is torture.
This is absolute torture.
We're gonna show some old shows that you've done.
Yeah, because I don't want to show a whole show. Oh, there's Leo. Leo now. Oh man, Leo was funny, dude. Like. And that I do a show for him every Thursday, which I think is going to be changed to Friday here pretty soon. All in Spanish. I have no idea what they're saying, or we're not supposed to cut or go to commercials or anything. It's pretty funny, but check out Leo. Here's Leo. Let's check him out real quick because he was pretty.
Camo and ended the night there. And then the next night I started at the local brew house in Rio Rancho with Jack. Went over to the Red Velvet Underground after that with McLean from Kamikaze Karaoke again. They do karaoke Fridays from 7 to 11. And then Saturday...
Yeah, I'm not telling a joke, Brother Amos. I have no dad jokes, man. No dad jokes, bro.
All the plans for the 2019 season. Can you believe that already, Leo?
I believe it, man.
It's crazy, man. The whole team was there. It was awesome. I told Michael
to
bring all of his...
This is one of the reasons why I wanted to do a show with Leo. Leo's the one that mentioned it first about doing a show.
It is.
But
I have no doubt.
I was like...
So then last night I went to the Elks Lodge.
I was all for it because of this show here, because of the way he was on the show. Like, it was so funny. And even when he called in before at previous shows, when we used to have the call-in stuff, which turned out to be a nightmare.
Tuesday at Ribs, Wednesday at Camino, Thursday at
yeah, but it was still funny. Like when he would call in and stuff, it was hilarious. But this guy's, he's crazy. You can check out, I mean, he owns Bandito's Restaurant. They got some really good Mexican food down there if you guys want to check it out. It's down on Central Avenue across the street, like basically across the street from CNN. And he also owns this other Spanish nightclub up here on, it's called Cananas. It's up on Central and kind of Tramway a little bit.
They do karaoke Thursdays from 9
all like La Banda music and cumbia and like, you know, Mexican music and norteño, all that stuff. So, but then there's Leo's nightclub. They got all kinds of stuff going on. I think they got a Little Easy E coming or something. This guy's so funny.
So he was in your venue on Monday.
He was.
I can't hear anything he's saying. I'm just laughing at his face.
And then I'm going to go over to
but this was a pretty good show. Like, this brought in a lot of views.
You know?
But
yeah, we need some events at Leo's.
I can't believe I've been doing this for a year. I don't know. I think we've had like what?
Before we know it.
So what? Let's say 40 guests.
I think it was about February.
About 40 guests.
With you last year.
Well, it hasn't been a guest every. It hasn't been a guest every week, but about 40 guests so far.
August. Hi, Angie.
They discovered a new bug on the moon. What does that mean?
Give me a hug and a kiss.
What does that mean? Amen. Oh, it's a joke. What's the new bug, buddy?
Beautiful.
The lady in the video. Yes. So we're going to talk about.
Yeah.
Leo.
So this guy's really funny.
Me and my kids, and then she popped out and goes, "How do you know that we're here?" And I know why.
Anyway, we do the show every Thursday at Leo's nightclub. I'm sure this is not getting any views at all. Like, there's nobody watching right now.
Martha's a great person. She's actually.
This is pretty bad.
You'll find her on our dining out guide. under Mexican.
They're called lunatics.
True,
Oh, look,
genuine
Amos made a
Mexican,
joke, a dad joke.
is where you will find her.
Thanks, Amos.
You like menudo?
I've never had.
So they discovered a new bug on the moon.
I know. I really.
called the
I should try
lunatics.
that, and I should try beef.
I don't think Oz said he was going to call in, but I don't think he is. I really don't.
I'll stick to the
I really don't think he
ground
is.
beef.
I don't think he
We
is.
also have chicken fajitas. We also have beef fajitas. Bandidos, one of
Those
the
are
best food
awesome.
in Mexican food. You should stop by
Anyway,
with UNM campus.
So I'm going to keep this short.
Loves you.
I'm going to go ahead and drop out of this because
And
it's.
what is the deal? You get a half a chicken and a plate.
I don't really have anything.
25.
Wait, what?
425. Can you believe that?
Besides, make sure you guys
It has
register.
beef, rice, and then tortilla, half a chicken, pico de gallo, salsa.
Register for the state fair to do the karaoke showcase.
Wait a minute. $4.25.
Go to callmeoz.net and check it out.
$4.25.
I might delete this video after I'm done with it.
25.
Just kidding.
You're better behind the camera than
I'm way better behind the camera, man. I can't. This is not good. Anyway, you guys have a good day. And
sing you later.
no,
No.
no, I'll shoot you later. There you go. I'll shoot you later.
Shoot you later.
Okay, bye-bye now.